It's cold. I hate it. One day soon, guys, I'm gonna move somewhere where it's cheap and warm and south of where I am now. But unfortunately, that's not the case right now. So yeah, you guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a great day. And guys, we went into Slave to Mistresses and Tennis Boys segments. And Steve, Janet, what's going on, everyone? Steve, yeah, it's definitely not warm where you are. Oh man. Okay, so we went over their segments there, and I believe that both of their chat logs aren't up because they weren't citizens, so they got deported. Both of them did, or no, Slave to Mistresses, he absconded back to Jordan, so they never caught him, which sucks because he's a piece of trash. But yeah, but we can go over their segments again, and then we can look at Slave to Mistresses interrogation. Well, Janet's in Ohio, and Steve's in Michigan. So yeah, Slave to Mistresses interrogation is one of the funniest things in TCAP because he is so shook. Like he is so shook. It's hilarious, man. He's just like he's trembling like a flower in the wind. He's like, "Oh, please help me. You must help me." It's like, dude, what are you talking about? They are not your friends, man. Here, let me Oh, you know what? First, guys, first things first. I've been updating everyone on the Discord on the Jacqueline, on the lady, the teacher of the year in San Diego, who got caught with one of her students. So let's do an update on that, because she is Golden Goliath. What's going on, man? How are you? Hold on. Where are we? So let's go here. She got caught with one of her students, and then she got arrested again on child porn charges. Oopsie. So this story is just, and now she's in court, and it's funny because look, this is a clip, guys.
5 local teachers.
Oops, of her when she got awarded the teacher of the teacher of the year award. So we don't have to watch much of this, guys. But I'm gonna drop this link in the comments here, guys. Check out the comments on this thread, dude. Yo, people are vicious, man. They are vicious. But this was 6 months ago when she got the Teacher of the Year award.
Going to be students.
This is
Why is that such an important element for resources we have around the county, like Scripps Oceanography and the Salk Institute? You're bringing those organizations into your students. Why is that such an important element for you?
I definitely can't take all of the credit for that. There's been tremendous support from my grade level.
So she's like, oh, and I have such a great relationship with my students. Apparently, right?
Our ability to now work online, host meetings online, even have interviews like this.
How the mighty have fallen, right, guys?
And as we know, it differs class to class and to student, but just being that champion for those students.
Okay. This did not age well at all, right? Hold on. What'd she ask her? She's like, how do you...
Social emotional learning and...
Words written about you. It was all about your students leaving with a greater confidence. How do you do that? And what do you hope that parents listening will maybe understand from speaking to a 6th grader on those issues and
None of this is aging well, you guys.
New because of family members or media to receive the messages of support from colleagues in my district, at my school site, from former students that are now adults reaching back out and emailing me. It's been just
Guys, I'm gonna drop the link in just a second. Give me 1 minute here.
so heartwarming and wonderful. But the great thing about students is whether it's me or the teacher in their classroom that they have, that teacher is the best teacher to them in their.
Oh goodness. And guys, this is the latest update right here. Look.
The National City school teacher accused of sex.
There's oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Misconduct with a child appeared in court today for the second time this week. CBS 8's Brian White was at the hearing to find out if Jacqueline Ma will be given another chance at bail.
What? How much you want to bet if the genders were swapped? They wouldn't even give the guy bail. And my thing is, they need to treat all these morons equally, right? They should throw them all under the jail. That's what I think. There she is.
34-year-old Jack.
Listen to that. Listen to the jingle, right?
34-year-old Jack Bale.
Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Zep said, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, rock. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Is there any better way to spend a Friday? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
34.
Here, on that note, let me drop the link. So for anyone who wants to call in, you guys, don't be shy. We'll just sing some more songs. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
34-year-old Jacqueline Ma makes her way into the courtroom for her second hearing this week.
Second hearing this week. And she got those child porn charges, man. So I don't think that there's any way out of that.
Her attorney, Mario Vela.
Look at this guy. Dude, get a... Never mind.
Urged the court to grant her a pretrial release.
It is simply unnecessary to hold Miss.
Anyone that does that with their hands, or they do like little fingers together, like pose, they're a con man. Trust me.
Miss Ma on a no bail hold. Miss Ma is prepared to accept any and all conditions that the court may impose.
The prosecutor,
Except staying in jail.
insisted her no bail status should remain. She's accused of contacting the victim after she was first arrested using a message.
Ooh! She contacted the victim after she was arrested. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wow, that must be new. I know that they Jesse's in the house. What's going on? I know that they said that she had film of her activities on her computer. So that's where the child porn stuff came from. But I didn't know that she contacted the victim after the fact, man.
App with a special.
Oh, and they let her keep her nose ring. Interesting. That's California for you. So
setting called vanish mode, and she's facing a witness
intimidation.
And she's facing a witness intimidation charge. Vanish mode.
What about vanish
mode? Setting called vanish mode. Messaging app with a special setting called vanish mode.
Oh.
And she's facing a witness intimidation charge.
Witness intimidation. They added that in there. Oopsie.
Saw on a device that this minor had access to that this defendant, using a screen name that she previously used, attempted to reach out to this minor.
She used a screen name that was her own. Male or female, these predators are so stupid. They're so dumb. And I guess that's a good thing that they're so dumb. It's because they get caught, right?
The defense disputed the accusation, saying she didn't reach out to the former student after posting bail.
I've spoken with Ms. Ba, and Ms. Ba irrefutably denies that claim.
The 6th grade teacher was first arrested last week at Lincoln Acres Elementary School on felony charges of sexual misconduct with a child. She bailed out of Las Colinas Women's Detention Facility, but was arrested again days later on additional charges, including possession of child pornography. Deputy District Attorney Drew Hart described what allegedly happened in the classroom between Ma and the then 12-year-old child, what he called a forcible sex act.
Wow. Wow.
When you groom a child for months, when you get him alone in a location that he's been told.
Can you believe that there are Steven, actually it would be single Cali female for fun. single CA female for fun, right?
His whole life is a safe place. That when you persist in sexual advances in that location after he tries to brush you off, that is duress.
After hearing arguments from both sides, the judge ruled to uphold her no bail status.
Good. Bravo. Bravo. Good. Good.
A position of trust, a position of authority. And again, she commits this child to engage in sex acts as they were presented.
The National School District placed Ma on unpaid leave. According to policy, she cannot be fired unless she's convicted.
Isn't that crazy? They can't fire her unless she's convicted. So she's technically still employed by the school district right now.
Her classroom is considered a crime scene and will remain locked until the end of the school year. Brian White.
You guys let me know what you think. Did I drop the link yet? Yeah, I did. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. The fact that they even had to argue bail or whatever, and that it was like a point of contention really does show like how unfair or how unequal the system is. Because there's no reason why they should have even. Yeah, anyways. All right, here we go. Let's go back. My fault. Let's go back. Let's go here. And here we go. So we're gonna watch their whole segment.
Beachfront house.
Hey guys, I have to warn you again that I have to stop this multiple times so that we don't get yeeted off of YouTube. So if it seems like I'm pausing it an unnecessarily like large amount of times, it's to keep the stream going. Okay, here we go. Look at this guy.
Clearly knows what he's doing is illegal. I'm kind of afraid.
Look at this picture.
To come see.
Well, yeah, I think that Janet, that has something to do with the with the teachers union. Kinky gal and Corona. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay.
See you, because I could go to jail if I touched you. You're a minor.
But later, he sends along a picture of his genitals and says he'll bring lots of condoms.
Oh man.
Condoms. He makes a date online to come to the girl's house when she says she'll be alone.
And let's just jump to when these knuckleheads are both in the thing here.
Meets the eye.
You can come in and sit down if you want.
No, that's all right. You're one I want to talk to on the phone.
On the phone?
Yeah.
She handled that really well.
Because he's wary, I decide to make an early appearance.
You can come in here and sit down for a minute if you want.
I need to talk to you. Why don't you have a seat right there? Please.
Yes, there. Have a seat there, buddy.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what?
that I did this.
But remember, we told you it was going to get crowded. That's because our next visitor is very close by.
He's going to be here in just a minute. So it's going to.
I don't know, Steven. I don't know who took the picture. Hopefully it was one of those where he set up the little timer and then he like ran in front of it or whatever. But you know, I hope he didn't like ask his little brother to take that picture. or like one of his friends, here, dude, take a picture of me.
To get interesting.
Meanwhile, I continue to have my conversation with Tennis Boy.
And what did you do exactly?
I came to meet someone that was underage.
Oopsie.
And why did you do that?
I don't know.
It sure seemed like you knew what you wanted during this chat.
And we're out of time because our next visitor is here.
Copy that.
Look at that, just creeping on up.
Stay low. The next guy is right outside the house scoping.
Yeah. Oh, no, so I haven't heard the conversation yet. I think that I listened to like the first minute or two. That's right. You reminded me. King JMO 2K11. Yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know, and correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, he would go to all these BDS, whatever M sites, and then one of the people that would do that type of stuff leaked his conversations with her, where she made him admit that he did what he did. Oh, the internet's a cold, petty place, man. So
great. Making the turn.
The result, to catch a predator first, our decoy invites him inside.
Look at just how he kind of walks in.
Why don't you come in over here?
He just walks into the BS. Look. And then look at whoever this guy is. It's like, you know what? I got to step out to help handle this situation.
Stand right over here at the bar. How are you? Good. Please come here. I want you guys to move.
Chris Hansen's like, no. Come on. He beckons him forward.
Each other. This is Tennisboy213. And Tennis Boy,
Someone pointed out in the last stream that he introduces them to each other by their screen names. Oh man, hilarious.
Slave to mistresses, right? What are you doing here?
Actually, it's pretty.
Imagine if these two knuckleheads saw each other like years down the line, like, hey man, you're slave to mistresses. Oh man.
Clear to us what he's doing here and who he is. It's all in his online chat. 26-year-old Yazfan Asfour uses the screen name Slave2mistresses.
And guys, please remember to drop a like on the stream. And if you want to donate, the Cash App's at the bottom. Drop a little something. But yeah, here we go.
It gives you an idea what's on his mind. He's a former member of a Jordan.
Look at his eyes. I can't think of anyone who looks more like, oh shit. I try to not cuss, guys, but look at his face. Literally a deer in headlights.
Danian basketball team and now a student and personal trainer.
Not for long.
Like the previous man, Asfour chatted with a decoy who told him she was 13. But unlike Khan, Asfour mostly wanted the girl to do things to him. We can't get too detailed, but we can say.
Yeah, you know, guys, I was looking for his chat log, and I'm actually glad that it's not available because I don't want to read through that mess, dude. I have a hard enough time getting through the regular ones, man. I don't think I want to read his. That's
we can say he prefers to be treated like a dog and also a toilet. We'll have to leave it at that.
Can you imagine? And I said this in the last stream. If him and Twink Toilet found each other in the chat room. Talk about a match made in heaven, right?
He sends live video of himself naked and wearing a dog collar, along with a link to a website that illustrates what he's talking about. So what's he have to say now that he's alongside another potential predator, just like two guys at the bar?
What are you doing here tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, it sure seems like you had a lot of plans in this chat.
Can I ask a question? Sure. Is my family gonna have to know about this?
Why are you so concerned about your family knowing?
Because this is something that would just ruin my life.
Well, you
yeah, him and First and Grand. Oh yeah, there you go.
made the decision to come in here.
You call them the dynamic duo.
But I'm going to get back with you in a minute because I have a couple questions for you. What were you planning on doing here?
Chris Hansen just gave him the straight up like finger point. He said, "I got you, buddy."
I have a couple.
You do not want to be staring down that right there, man. You don't want to be on the other side of that. Look at that finger pointed, eyes just dialed in, man. That Jesse, yeah, both of these guys got deported after this.
Questions for you.
No, I mean the one guy with hair he got deported, and the other guy ran. The Jordanian guy, he absconded back to Jordan. It's like he never got caught. I mean, he never faced any real punishment. His case is still open.
What were you planning on doing here tonight? Did you bring your collar with you? No. What is all this slave talk in here? And you're saying all this to a girl who said she was 13? 13, yeah.
Oh, please.
What is all this about?
I don't want to have sex.
Well, that's not what you say here. That you in those pictures? Got a collar on there. Well, you sent this, right?
I like how he does a little slide. He slides it on over to him. Here you go.
That's right. You sent this?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. That's you, though, right? So there's only one way that these pictures could have gotten here.
Look at this look.
One way that these pictures could have gotten here.
Dude, you're so screwed, buddy. You're so screwed.
And that's by you sending them. And for you, you sent pictures too, didn't you? And what?
At least we can tell that this knucklehead took his himself. No, the other guy, the jury's still out on who took the pictures for him, right?
And what did that picture show?
I was naked.
You thought that was okay to send a naked picture of yourself to a 13-year-old girl?
No, it's not okay.
Why did you do it?
It's weakness of mine.
You do this all the time?
No.
Khan tells me he brought condoms and knows what's going on.
I've seen this program before.
You've seen this program?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what you've walked into here.
Yeah.
You're still trying to figure this out, so I'm going to tell you both what's going on here.
His face. A picture is worth 1,000 words, guys. 1,000 words. And guys, okay. What is this right here? I'm trying to figure out. Someone drop in the comments what they think that this carpet or this net with all this seashell stuff on it. Like, why would someone have this in the house? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
You're still trying to figure this out, so I'm going to tell you both what's going on here. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Okay.
And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet underage teens online for sex.
Asfour still appears confused, but Khan clearly knows what's coming.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, we're both going to get arrested, I think.
Oh, he's going to be like Scooby-Doo. Please don't take me to jail. Please don't take me to jail.
What? I'm very sorry about this. I just want to make things right. I feel really bad about this.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Khan leaves. Asfour follows shortly after. Outside, the Flagler Beach police are waiting.
Out here on the ground. On the ground. Now.
Oh, look at that. Look at them next to each other. Oh, that looks like the start of a horrible friendship.